this is Palico Patch, and welcome back to another episode of Neo Scavenger. We're with Pip. He's wearing dog fur and a fetching hoodie, along with his slightly drafty gown. Let's not beat about the bush. He's got no trousers on. He is dangling freely in the wind. He's probably feeling a bit of a chill. You know, I know I would. Those gowns are not very thick. I don't know if you've ever been to hospital and have to wear one of those gowns, but they're there for easy accessibility. You generally do them up at the back. Bit of a waft. So he's probably feeling it. He is in the middle of nowhere. It is raining really badly. But we are heading north. We've survived our first episode, which is always a bonus when it comes to playing this game, because this game has a habit of either killing you really quickly or really slowly. But as it stands right now, we're on a plateau. We're doing okay. And even better than that, we've got a bit of background music, which I haven't had to add in. I was thinking, I might have to add in a bit of background music, but we've got that nice post-apocalyptic music kicking in now. It's all probably going to go very wrong from here on in. But enough jibber jabber, let's crack on. We're going north. So we've got a little bit of the scavenging to be going on here with. What do you have in the forest? We'll use both our botany and our strong. Lots of loot, supposedly. Oh, there was. So we have berries. Lots and lots of berries. And they're edible, which is a bonus. Mushrooms, got poisonous death cap mushrooms, won't be eating those. How high do these stack? I think it's only 5s. It is. Rubbish. In which case, we're probably best just eating as much as we can. As it stands, the edible berries being black and blue are actually more expensive. So one would presume they're better for you, I think. So let's eat these. As you can see, both our hunger and our thirst goes up when we do that. Player ate some berries. There we go. And that will give us room to take a whole batch of those. The mushrooms I'm not too fussed about. We're pretty high on our hunger and thirst. So again, not too fussed by that. The outdoor temperature is going up because we're getting into the afternoon now, which is all good in the hood. And well, there's not a lot else around here, so we might as well go north a bit further. We've got a doggy. Does the doggy see us? The doggy does not see us. So we'll carry on going northwards. We've got a hill. Nice. Oh, we've got an abandoned shack in the forest, but we can't get there on this round. Oh, we got a pair of doggies. That's a little bit more worrying. Let's get into the forest and hopefully hide away from them. And hopefully there's something interesting in this shack. We shall use our strong ability. Oh, lots of loot, supposedly. Did I just see a gun? I did. Oh, and trousers. Oh, and a t-shirt. Oh, lovely. This is actually really good. So let's take all this off. So let's put the trousers on. We can then put on the t-shirt, then the hoodie, then the dog fur coat. We can also... hunting rifle. Worth quite a bit. We can't put it on our back because it hasn't got a strap to it. It's also got a shiv. Not as good as our shiv though. We can, however, break these down into rags, which we'll need to do. So yeah, let's do that first. Let's get rid of that. Oh, we've got enough rooms. Rubbish. We need to keep an eye on that. So in that. Oh, and we have our first well, issue, should we say. There's 2 dogs, which isn't good. Thankfully, we've got a shiv in our hands. Now, generally, the rule is when it comes to this game, if you get in a fight, you haven't got a lot of chance. It is arguable. There are certain weapons which are better, and generally ranged weapons, although good, because you have to carry the ammo, which costs both space and weight, they tend to weigh you down after a while, and you run out of them pretty quickly. Right, so we've got a feral dog leader, and we've got just a normal feral dog as well. They can both see us. So we can do a few things here. We can retreat. We can desperately retreat. We can fall back, which is a bit slower, but there's a chance of not being detected. But we're visible anyway, which makes not much difference. We can take cover, we can leg it, we can threaten it, we can move towards it, or we can charge towards it, or we can wait and see what the hell's going on. The range of 3 means they're pretty down close, so I don't think there's any chance of us running away from it. We could always go in. As I say, we've got a shiv. It's got decent condition. Well, I suppose kill the leader, and we might find that the morale of the second one is better. And they're both frail, which probably means they haven't eaten for a while. Let's take cover and see what they do. They get closer. So down here in this box gives you the end of turn report. So here it says player is taking cover and is harder to hit with ranged weapons. Not that that helps. Feral dog leader charges at the player. Feral dog leader is exposed to easy attack for a moment, and the feral dog charges as well. So we get pretty much a decent hit here. With that in mind, let's shiv the bastard. So player attacks feral dog leader and hits, and we've got its upper right leg with a glass shiv. But they've hit us as well, and they've grazed us with a bite on our lower left leg. So the feral dog's bleeding, we're bleeding. Fair enough. It would appear... Oh, we got bitten by the leader as well. That's not good. That's not good. We just need to kill the main, I think. So let's just keep shivving it. Oh, our shiv has now fallen apart. That's not good. That's not good at all. And we are in minor pain now. We could beat it to death, I suppose. I think we probably better desperately retreat at this point. We don't have any weapons. He's bleeding, but there's no chance of us taking him down. Especially when he's got that other person as well. Wow, how are we doing pain-wise? Wow, that's a major cut. Oh, God. It does mean we're going to be leaving all this stuff behind, which is annoying. I don't think I can pick anything up. Oh, can I? Why am I holding small animal hide? Can I hold the shiv? I can. In which case, can I hold the multi-tool? I can. Well, that's helpful. So let's shiv him again, I suppose. Oh, he's moved away from me. Well, let's advance undercover then. Let's get a bit closer. So, oh, the feral dog runs for me. Are they getting away from me now? Well, the leader's still having a go at me, but the other dogs ran away, which is probably for the best. So let's stab him. So we've cut its chest now, and it's desperately retreating from me. Oh, the feral dog's desperately retreating from me. The leader is here and, well, not doing good. Not doing good. We can parry, we can lure, or we can tackle the target. Let's just stab the bastard. Right, we got it in the lower right this time, and the feral dog is still running away to the point where I think where's everyone gone then? Did we kill the other one? I don't know now. Feral dog leader is bleeding. I don't know if it's dead or not. There's only one here now though, so it's probably... Well, that's good. Let's charge it. Right, so we're right up on it. Stab it in the face! Player slash feral dog's lower stomach with a multi-tool blade. In severe pain now. It is dodging though, so we shall lure it. So that time round, what happened? Feral dog is exposed to an easy attack. We lure it into a trap. Player's exposed, that's fine. He fell to the ground. Needs a moment to recover. Stomach scratched, lower scratch. Oh, lower stomach's lacerated. This dog is not long for this world, which is probably a good thing. Let's charge at it. So right next to it, and It's coughing up blood now and it's unconscious. Well, we better put it out of its misery. It seems only fair. And let's stab it again. There we go. Boom. So, right, he ran away to the next tile. Good. Good. We are knackered ourselves. So let's take my gown and shred that up. And then we can look at crafting something with... No, we can't craft at the moment. Can we... If we take the handful of string, make a medium length of string. Can we put that on the shotgun to give it a strap? What about if we put out... No, we can't. That's a shame. We probably need a proper strap for that. What if we put parts in there? Does that help? No? Not having it, are you? You're just not having it. Fine. Right, well, we're going to need these dirty rags. Now, you can clean the rags if we had water and a way to boil the water with a pan or a tin can, but we don't at the moment. So we're just going to have to apply dirty rags to our wounds. Come on now. Oh, it's very precise. There we go. And there and there. I don't think I'm going to worry about the shotgun. Or the hunting rifle, but it's a very few between, so I'm not too fussed by those. I was just thinking, is there anything else I can take here? I'd really like to take the dirty rags, but I don't think there's a way for me to carry them. Oh, there is. I tell a lie. Just there. We'll take the shiv as well. 63. Because we can get string whenever. So that will stack though, which is very nice. Let's cut up the dog corpse. We might be able to get a little bit of smaller meat as well. So we will need my shiv and the dog corpse. You give me dirty rags off that, really? There we go. That's what we want. Just... Oh. Didn't mean to do that. So now we can get the meat and a little bit of fur. Why not? What can we carry? One bit of meat. Very, very nice. I think that's about it. That's all we can do here. That doesn't stack. That's not worth a lot. Is that bigger? Same size. It's worth the same. It's $1 per piece, so that's probably going to be enough for that. Well, I'm pretty sure this dog isn't going to bother with us anymore, so we'll just keep heading north and see what we come across. Oh, we've got another shack over there. Oh, end the turn. On to the next hill. There's something we can loot here. As you pick your way through the overgrown ruins, a peculiar sound becomes briefly audible. It disappears, but picks up again in a moment, as if carried by air currents. It's a distant humming, like small gas engines, out of place in the stillness of empty forests and abandoned buildings. Oh, look at that. There's civilization, he hastens to say. I'm sure we'll get to see that soon. First though, let's see what's around here. So, botany and strong. What you got for me? We got more berries we can eat. It's probably worth eating them. I can't carry any more. We could... Oh, we don't want to eat that. That'd be nasty. That'd be nasty. I don't think I've got a way of actually creating a fire at the moment. We're not quite near dark at the moment, so we'll keep on keeping on for the time being. Oh, we're out of moves. Right, let's see what's in this shack. An abandoned mobile home. And we use our strong ability. No useful items. Your activity lightly alerted nearby creatures. Awesome. Let's end the turn and see what's just up on this hill. Ah, it's getting dark as well. Okie dokie. Well, we'll check out these 2 hills. Not a lot around here. We will probably scavenge these 2 items and then head back to the shack to sleep. That's probably the safest place to be. We might find a light if we're lucky. I'm pretty sure you can start a fire with some wood and a trapping... Not a trapping skill. What's the other skill we had? Trapping skill. It is trapping skill. So, yeah, let's see if we can get a bit more hunting and scavenging in before we do that. Ah, Zom's a place to eat. We'll go there after. So, end there. Move over to this one. So, it's scavenge. Right, so here we go. We've got some bigger buildings we can go into now. We have the crumbling apartment building or a storage shed. We'll start off in the storage shed, I think. Use our strong ability. Storage sheds are mixed bags. Ostensibly, they should be some good items inside, but then again, anyone here before you would have known that and cleaned it out. Still, it's worth a shot. No useful items. Good times. Ooh, that said something about being inflammatory. Player's whole body is in an inflammatory, potentially fatal state. Because we're sick. And we're getting sicker. And as I said, this is the problem with this game. We have sepsis. Oh, we're going to die. We are going to die unless we find some antibiotics. All we can do is keep on scavenging and hope for the best. And this is why it doesn't always pan out to actually get into fights. And if we'd have been further away from the animals, we probably would have been able to sneak away. But as it stands, we can't. You decide to check out a crumbling apartment building. It's a mess inside. Broken bricks lay in piles. Bits of glass strewn everywhere like glittering dust. Water stains and dead leaves litter the outer edges of the building. And rock dust still covers areas sheltered from the elements. Scavengers before you have obviously picked most of the easy scores clean. But a little elbow grease and some risk-taking might reward the intrepid treasure seeker. Oh, that'd be us. Some certain stuff there. Let's do that once more. Confirm. Strong it. Cut on some broken glass as if we didn't have enough issues. It was a stupid mistake, but while trying to reach a blocked room from the outside, you cut yourself on the broken glass from the window. It stings. It'll sting for a while, but it isn't anything serious. No useful items found this time. Your activity likely alerted nearby creatures. Tip and top. What do we have? We have, well, nothing of significance really. Tall tarp shelter, 2 times medium or large shaft, 1 large waterproof sheet, and 2 medium threads. We have none of that, which is great. Super duper. It's dusk. I think we better get up to this shelter as best we can. So, oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. Let's scavenge. An abandoned apartment building. It's probably better than the crumbling one. Let's see. There was stuff there. We'll carry on scavenging. Nothing in that one. And last one up. Oh, some bits there. Right, let's see. Anything useful? Oh, we've got a better shoe. That be for sure. Don't know why I just took my trousers off. That there's probably a reason behind that. We have slightly better trousers. That's for one. Let's empty those. So 48, 54, 16. So pop those trousers on. Put our meat back in. We'll take all the dirty rags we can, although I don't think that's going to help much. So we've got these bottles here. They're empty as it stands right now, but you can collect water and then sterilise it. With that in mind, 3.2. What would be worth scrapping at this point? Well, we can get berries whenever we want, so let's eat all the berries. And then we can... Do I eat the mushrooms as well? It'll clear up enough space for us, that's for sure. Nothing else is going to fit in there. Let's eat the mushrooms. Again, it's stuff we can put wherever. So let's grab these empty bottles. I don't think there's anything else we can stack up on here. Oh, we can... Oh, not that. We can pop that into there. And I think we're good. Scratched UVD. Yeah. Some pieces of old newspaper. Police in a downward spiral. Overworked law enforcement personnel report an inability to keep up with emergency calls. Officer turnover are at a record high as reduced police presence makes law enforcement increasingly dangerous. Representatives of Sky Corp Security has begun regular meetings with Governor Richard Jones, possibly involving discussions on supplementing law enforcement with private security firms. Nice. But alas, nothing else useful at this point. And I think we shall call it here. Hopefully, well, I'm pretty sure we're going to die in the next episode, but we might be able to get a full episode out of it and not 2 to 3 minutes, which is usually what happens when I stop permadeath games like this, which if you've watched the channel, you will know. You will know. But as it stands right now, we're not doing the best. I'm not holding out much hope. But we'll see. We might be able to survive the night and then get to zomzoms. We'll see how it pans out. Thank you for watching. As always, a like is appreciated, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.